Hello, friends. Hello, friends. So, I am excited to be here. Super pumped to be here. Super excited that you're here. I'm going to share with you the schedule for this week. There it is. All right. Hello, hello. Now, I have to tell you, you might not have gotten a text, and I'll explain that in a minute, but I am so glad you're here. I'm Christy Darty, if you don't know me. I teach hand lettering and doodling and Happy Mail and all the things creative. We do watercolor, we paint with gouache, we do all kinds of things. So I don't just teach hand lettering. It's a lot of stuff. I love my job. I have the best job in the world. Y'all say hi as you pop on. And if you sprinkle, you're going to go into a drawing. Y'all didn't know I grew up in England, did you? Allison, finally catching me live. I'm so glad you are here. Yay. Y'all tell me where you're from. It's always fun to see where everybody's from as people are popping on. It's fun, fun, fun. So remember, sprinkle. If you sprinkle, let me make a better sign. Let's say sprinkle for a chance to win. Sprinkle. If we say sprinkle, you know what that means, right? Sprinkle. And if you sprinkled, would you please write that in the comments? One reason why is sometimes, oops, I'm running out of room. It's the same as share. But sometimes it doesn't, if you're private, it doesn't tell us exactly who you are. So if you put it on here, we'll know. We'll know. And there's going to be a drawing. For a prize. So if you don't know, I just designed my own washi tape line. And if you don't know what washi tape is, it's just cute tape. And I have my brand new selection coming in. I'm starting a subscription group. It's brand new, hot off the press. I haven't told anybody yet. I'm gonna talk to y'all about this while people are popping on. But how many of you like washi tape? Anybody like washi tape? Oh, look at all y'all! Look at all these sprinkles. Y'all are amazing. Houston, from Houston, Texas, Lakeland, Florida, Wisconsin, Kentucky. That's awesome. While you're popping on, I'm going to show y'all a picture, just a little sneak peek of my washi tape subscription coming up. I can't believe I'm even saying this, y'all. Can't believe I'm even saying it because it's like surreal. If I can find a little picture, a little graphic, I made one yesterday. And when you're looking for something, it's really hard to find it. I hope y'all got an email about about this. Debbie, I don't know if you can post it in the group. You probably can't. Anyway, hopefully you got an email with the schedule of the next few days. And what I want you to know is that you might or might not get a text. We've had a little bit of issues with the texting service. And so I am going to have to upgrade and get a better texting system. That means pay for, which is totally worth it, because if you're like me, you like to, sorry, I'm still trying to find this picture. Where is it? There it is. Okay. If you're like me, you like to be reminded by a text. And so, yeah, that's how I remember to do anything in life. Y'all tell me, set text if you are a texter. That's how you like to be reminded about stuff. And if people, if they try to call me on the phone, I'm like, what do they want? What's going on? What's wrong in the world? It's kind of like that thing. It's like nobody ever calls anymore. So if it's my grandma, I totally get it, because that's the only way she can communicate with me. But, if you can text, I say text. Okay, here's the big news. Are you ready? I'm so excited. Big news. Who loves washi? So be looking for that. Right now, it's not available yet. This is a sneak peek. So it's going to be a monthly subscription that comes to your door every month. And it's a surprise. Look at all these sprinkles. So anyway, I put the washi on here because I'm giving away some of my new washi. If you do this, you're going to be entered into the drawing. There it is. And then, okay, the whole texting thing, y'all. Let me explain. Oh, I didn't have that on the screen. Sorry. The whole texting thing. Let's just make it simple. If you didn't get a text, I apologize. You may never get a text. You might have gotten one yesterday and not today. And without going into lots of detail, did you get a text today? Oh yeah, Insist, text me. You got a remind text, Sandra? Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, good. I know Steph, a subscription. I know, it's so exciting. Anyway, you like my earrings? Thank you. My friend made them for me. Focus, Christy, focus on one thing at a time. Does this bother y'all that it's not straight? Look at that. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, so basically, let me do the rundown. Big news, the little graphic is I'm starting a washi tape subscription. I am giving away one set of washi tape to someone who sprinkles. If you don't know what sprinkle is, it's this. Facebook doesn't like for us to say it, and then this is what that equals. If you didn't get a text today and you want to be on the text list, listen to me now and hear me later. I had to make sure that was right. Free demo 2. Yesterday was just free demo. That's full. You can't use that anymore. Free demo 2. Okay. Then I also have a free demo 3. Free demo 2 or 3 works. Either one. At this point, I just didn't know I was going to have such an awesome response. So I'm so excited. Thanks for sprinkling. Y'all are awesome. Okay. I can't wait to draw and give away my brand new hot off the press washi tape. Who's ready to get started this morning and talk about supplies? Now, if you are already a Christy follower, that's me. Create with Christy. If you're on here, surely you know that. Then you're going to know a lot of what I'm going to say. And I would love for you to, in the comments, like tell people, yeah, that is amazing. You have to have the friction pen or whatever it is. Okay. I'm going to show you some different tools that it will help you with lettering. I'm going to start from the very basic, because to letter, you don't need much. You really don't need much just to begin lettering. You got a text today. Y'all, that makes me very excited. Do they have to be in this group to see the sprinkle? No, because this is my public page. So if you're on my public page, no. If you're on Create with Christy, anybody can see it. Anybody can see it. I'm texting that number and I'm getting an unable to deliver to this number. Did you type in free demo @ sign free demo 2 and then to this number? So type in this number at the top of your phone. And then in the comments, put @freedem. Oh, y'all! I'm a hot mess, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. No wonder. This is supposed to be live demo. Thank y'all so much. Live demo. Hang out with me, and you're gonna feel better about yourself. Okay, text @ We're going to get started in just a second. I promise. Live demo 2. And then you text it. You put this number in, 81010. My heavens. I think I put it right on the graphic. I think. Let me look at the graphic again. Yes, I did. Okay, at the very bottom of the graphic. Live demo 3. I'm ready to get started. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get started. I can't wait to show you because this is so fun to me. So okay, good, Dawn. Yay. All right. What we're going to do is start with a Crayola marker because, again, Crayola, you don't need a lot. To get started. Crayola marker. And you can use computer paper. If you want to use computer paper, you can do that. If you're just starting. If you want to know all the details and become more advanced and all that, I'm going to tell you that in a little bit, that you're not going to want to use computer paper when you have other choices. So let's just start with the basics. Okay. This is a Crayola marker. Regular broad tip Crayola marker. This is great because you can use it to make it look like brush lettering. So because there's a tip on the end and then there's a wide side. So you can actually work with it. And some of you might have seen me talk about this yesterday, but let's just say we wrote love. So I'm going to go thin up and then I'm going to twist it so I can make a heavy down. Okay. Heavy down because we're doing a downstroke. Light up. Heavy down, light up, and heavy down. So see how you can manipulate a Crayola marker. I'm going to write Crayola. That's what I meant to do. Now this is just standard writing, okay? This is me just writing cursive. Well, taking my time writing cursive. I normally wouldn't do it that nice. Okay. Now, does anybody use Crayola markers for practicing, or did you start? When I taught in-person classes, my class came with. You did too, Terry? Okay. Yeah, it's a great, great thing to start with. And you get, you get a lot in a set. I do have the link on here. I put all the links on the things I'm going to show today because, thank you, Debbie. Because I wanted you to be able to have access to it. Now, what if you don't shop Amazon? No worries. Go to Amazon, look at the links, and then you'll know what to go to the store and buy. It's just going to be an easier way for you to see what I'm talking about because some of the items you probably haven't heard of. Okay, next thing is a Tombow marker. A Tombow marker is another great way to start, and it's also more affordable than some of the other markers. You can get a set of these of maybe 10 for $20, something like that. And the link that I posted is the Galaxy set. They have all different colors. The reason I like the Galaxy set is because, well, one reason it has a gray in it, and I use gray for shadowing all the time. So that's just the one I usually tell my followers to try. Okay, so this is a Tombow. It's got a long tip. Okay, so it's going to write pretty thick, and I have to concentrate because I'm not good with the upstroke. Still, upstroke is hard for me. Okay, downstroke's heavy, upstroke is thin. Upstroke is thin. Tom, B, O, Y. Sometimes I put, nope. I knew I was going to do that. If I don't misspell, then it's not a party. That's a OW. So far, I'm doing great on being Christy. I'm doing great. I'm passing being Christy today. And Mandy started with Crayola and she still uses them occasionally. So it's so good for you to learn with different things in different ways. Now, my next favorite marker, you ready? Is the Ecoline. Okay, Ecoline, which is this one. Ecoline. Love this one. I think it's going to be, I'm kind of going in order of affordability, maybe. Okay, so this one, oh, I love it. Again, I have to really focus on doing my thin and thick lines. Eco line. And it's real thick. You can see how thick it is. You can buy different size sets of this one. But what I like about it, and it's kind of hard to tell right here, but see how it has the lighter and darker shades? I love that because it sometimes gives the look of watercolor. Speaking of watercolor, here's another idea. Okay, I always tell everybody, listen. Oh, and you know what, Debbie? I don't have these on that list I sent you today. I forgot about them. But they're in my shop. What I want here, I can probably find them faster than maybe you can. Let's see, they are right here. Ooh, these are only $18 right now. Oh, and you can save $2 with a coupon. Okay, y'all, this is a good deal here. Copy. If you are looking for the, oh my gosh, please tell me I did not just get out of here. Okay. These are Crafty Croc watercolor brush pens. Okay, so they are watercolor. There's like a liquid inside, right? And so I'm going to write Crafty Croc. It's got a paintbrush tip. It's got a totally different look. See how it looks not as, well, see how you can make it look not as polished, like watercolor. I already put, oh, I didn't mess up yet. I actually know the people who own the company, and they're good people. Good people. Crafty. I'm just going to put Crafty. I don't think you can buy these in stores. I think you can only buy it on Amazon or their website. Crafty Croc. Comes in a ton of colors. You see the set there. I don't know. 24 plus 2. A lot of colors. Oh, the plus 2 are water brushes. Water brushes. This, I don't think, it's not this one, but it's a water brush to where you can put water in it and use it as a paintbrush. So those are fun. Aqua painter is what I call them. All right, so there we go with those. You want to see my next favorite one? Oh my goodness. I didn't even show you the one that y'all need to buy first. What's wrong with me? Okay. I think because I'm excited because I've been using the other markers for so long, having something new is really fun. So these are my newest obsession, and they're called Caran. I would say they're the most expensive of these, I believe. Okay, so they're just fabulous. They're just fabulous. K-A-R. I think one thing I like about them, well, they're fun for blending. All of these you can watercolor with. Well, let me take that back. If you have the washable Crayola markers, you can watercolor with them. All of these are water soluble, so you can add a little water to them, like, and use a paintbrush. I show that in my membership group if you are in there. Oh, and I love you. Your encouragement is infectious. Okay, so Dawn's reminded me. This is what you have to repeat after me. I say this to my members all the time. I do not have to have all the things. I do not have to have all the things. Christy said I could start off with just Crayola markers. Christy said I could just start off with Crayola markers. So listen to that. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Okay, Debbie gave you the Mega Box link. I also have a link that is not as big. There's some smaller packages. That is like the big, huge Caran box. So you're going to have a heart attack probably when you see the price of those. Okay, but I will have to say that Caran sent me a free set, and so I didn't have to pay for them. So it was a lot easier for me. But I only share things that I love. So if I didn't like them, I wouldn't talk about them. Now, let's get to the pen that I recommend the most for beginners. All right? And that is the Pentel. Pentel is my favorite. It's still one of my favorites, even though I'm not a beginner. It's got a real short nib, so you have a lot more control with it. So, and it's really kind of elegant. It's smaller. It's great for writing. It's more of a normal writing type of pen. Does that make sense? Let me show you something fun you can do with it. You can get these on Amazon. You can get everything on Amazon, can't you? Okay, these are just little place cards. And if you have a party at your house, or if you're having a party and you want to do place settings, you can. But also, if you want to like make signs like tea, unsweet tea, that kind of thing, lemonade, you can use these for this too. And they already have this cute little embellishment here. So see how simple lettering can be. You don't have to have all the things to letter. You can do something real simple like this. So I'm just going to write tea on here. And see how this marker is just perfect for this. So I'm just labeling tea. We could do sweet tea, just making it easy. But to sit that on a table, like I said, it could be a name or whatever. But sit that out. Beautiful, simple. Did I buy a whole ton of things? No. These were probably $5 for a set of 50. I'm making up that number, but something like that. Okay? So sit this in front of your tea at a wedding, or at a family reunion, or at church, or if you have a little party at your house, because sometimes we want to separate the drinks. Like, this is tea, this is lemonade, whatever. Just cute. Just cute. So Pentel brush pens are my favorite. We do have a link to those. They do have a brand new, I call them brand new, still pretty new to me, set that has new colors. And so both of them we are including. You're waiting for your hubby and you caught me. Ooh, Candy. All right. Good morning, Elizabeth. All right. So let's get to what do we letter? What do we letter? Now, I'm going to show you my books. Do you have to have my books to learn how to letter? Absolutely not. Are they good for learning? Absolutely. Everybody needs some kind of something to trace to learn, right? And so, I actually have these in digital too, so you'll be able to look at those. But I'm just going to give you an example of what the books are like. I'm going to flip through. I'm going to do a quick flip through. So in this first book that I recommend if you're beginning, has the alphabet, the basic strokes, upper and lower case. It also goes into, because to me, once you start to learn that, you're like, well, what can I do next? So here's some different ways to write different letters, right? You don't have to use the same letter every time. And then it goes into bounce lettering, different ways to lay out if you want to make a little birthday invitation. This is how you get it to look balanced. Greetings if you want to do cards. Sometimes I don't decorate a whole card. I just write on the envelope, right? And then we get into, one of my favorite things, and that's doodles. We're going to have doodles coming up this week. And so the book has all those things. You might be saying, I'm not going to write in a book. Forget that. Well, you don't have to. If you want to trace, and tracing is very good for muscle memory. Very good. So you're going to develop your own style, but you're going to start with tracing. So let me just give you an example of how you can trace. I have tracing paper. Okay. We also have the link for tracing paper. Oh, thank you so much for the stars. And all that is maybe you use this in art when you grew up in art school or whatever, in art school, in art class. Maybe I just remember I used it before for something growing up. And so you just put it wherever you want, whenever you're practicing, and then you just trace right on top of this. And you're going to save your book. You're going to be able to use the book over and over again. And I'm just going to go right over that, press heavy down, because you can see that this word has a thick downstroke. That's another reason why I really like these Pentel. They're more of a typical size that you would write. Heavy down. Okay? And then when you get to the different strokes, we're going to talk about strokes, I think, tomorrow. We talked about the upstroke and the downstroke yesterday, which is a light up and a heavy down. Okay. And then you're going to do an overturn, light up, heavy down. Again, we'll talk about this more tomorrow, but I just want to show you why it helps to have some kind of thing to trace, right? That's that book. Maybe you already have this book and you're like, give me more, give me more. This is my second book. No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. This is my second book. And it's just fun. It's in color for one. It teaches different kind of lettering styles. So hand lettering is not just brush lettering where you do the heavy downstroke and all. Hand lettering can be fauxligraphy. It can be tall and skinny. It can be writing double. It can be how to make block letters. There's so many different ways to letter. So if you're thinking, I can't write elegantly like that, first of all, you can, because it's a learned thing. You just develop muscle memory over time. But anyway, there's a lot of different lettering styles in here. And then we go into some fun doodles that some of them are how-to, step-by-step. Some of them are completed. And again, get your tracing paper out and trace these, put them on a card. You can put them on signs. There's lots of different. This one's more focused on, in the back is more focused on the holidays. But another thing is that I just want you to know, everything I do is Jesus centered. So I hope that excites you. But I wanted people to know that up front if that's not what you're expecting. This one is a faith-based brush lettering cheat sheets. Now, if you are like, sorry, this is in my face. If you're like, man, I just really don't get it. I don't know where to transition. or you just want, a little bit of help in that, or let me give you an example. I love this book for this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's two colors. There's a pink and there's a purple. In person, you can see it better. Can y'all see that? And so what I know to do is whenever I transition from one color to the next, I know that's my up and down stroke. So when I get to the purple part, I know that's a thick line because I'm looking at it. And then when I do the pink, I know exactly when to change. Heavy down. Oh, I see the pink. I'm going up. Heavy down. The pink. I'm going up. It's a reminder. It's a reminder. So some people love that because they like having that color change. And this is also, all these are digital form you can get in my on my website. And I forgot to mention. Okay, all of these come with a brush pen. All of them. I do the bundle deal. So you can get this book with a brush pen. You can get this book with a brush pen. And you can get this book with a brush pen. All right? All of them come with a brush pen. So if you got 3 books, you get 3 brush pens. Questions about that? Anybody? Okay, there's another thing called marker paper. Marker paper is great for protecting your markers. So if you, and that's what it's called. I didn't even know they had a marker sketch pad until I started this. But if you are getting going on lettering and you want to, I'm running out of time. We have 2 minutes till I start the iPad group. Anyway, as far as the marker paper goes, it's good to protect your markers. Let's just say that. Another trick, and it's just real smooth paper is what it is. Really smooth. It's a really nice. It's going to keep your markers from fraying. And then another thing that everybody just thinks is amazing. Two more things. I haven't shown you yet. Where is one? When you're looking for something and you can't find it because it's like you're like, I got to show this now. I'm looking. Thank y'all for watching, by the way. This is so fun. Okay, friction pen. If you haven't seen me talk about this, friction pen is it's an erasable pen. Okay, so let's just say first, I wanted to like get this centered. I want to make sure this card I'm making, and I'm trying to get it centered, and it's a little bit to the left, and I'm not crazy about it. So I can go ahead and erase it, right? Or I can use a heat gun and erase the whole thing. So I love that. See how it's disappearing? Okay, so we love the friction pen. I'll be showing this more during the week too, so make sure you come back for the other lessons. So this laser level is amazing. It's just a laser level you get at the hardware store. Mine is on Amazon if you want to know more about mine. But it just helps you have that straight line, right? And the friction pen also is great for tracing. So I would be writing right on top of that friction pen. Let me just show you. I'll finish it off with that. Okay, let's say I've got it exactly how I want it. I even do this on wood signs. I use it. Always do it in an inconspicuous area first. Okay, and so I'm going to purposely not go right on top of this because I want you to see that you can still have it erase if you don't write right on top of it. Okay, so let's do that. Ooh, this is fast and furious today. Okay, see the pink? It's going to disappear. Can you see it? I don't feel like you can see it very good. See it? Okay, so now it's gone. Now it's gone, and all I have is my love. So thank y'all for watching. Again, fast and furious today. I think I showed you the main things that I love about lettering, the different supplies you need, pens, books, or something to trace. Do you have to have my books? No. Something to trace. Like, find something to trace. So pens, books, different kind of papers, eventually a laser level. You don't need that now. Repeat after me. I don't have to have all the things. I don't have to have all the things. Anyway, if you sprinkled this, you are going to be in the drawing for some of my new washi tape. I don't know which one it's going to be because I have my new ones coming in, but I'm giving away a set of 3 coordinating washi tape. So I have some really cute ones coming that are Happy Mail. I have fall. I have Christmas. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see them. They should be in hopefully next week. If not, then, well, today's Friday, probably next week. So yay! Thank y'all again for sprinkling. I'm going to go on into the iPad version now, version section, whatever. And so I'm getting my iPad ready, and I'm going to turn the light off. I'm going to give y'all a break to take a little potty break. Take a little potty break. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes. Let me put a sign up in case someone pops up and they're like, what is she doing? What is she doing? If you didn't hear yet, here's the big news. Huh? Some of you popped on late. Okay, I'll just be back in 5 minutes. Is that okay? Do I have to tell? I'll be right back. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. Okay, less than 5 minutes because I just had to turn the lights off and go get my iPad and all the things. So now I'm going to show you, today is supplies, so I'm going to show you a few different things. Let me get situated again. We're going to talk about supplies for the iPad. And I'm also doing the giving away washi on this feed, so you can still sprinkle and have a chance for washi. Getting the screen ready. How many of you are interested in knowing more about the iPad? I'll just tell you, it's so fun. It's so fun. Trying to get the iPad set up in the middle here. Not have a glare. Not have it in my face. The camera in my face and all the things. Okay, I think we're ready. All right. Thanks for sprinkling. Mimi, Nana, so do you love the iPad? Struggle bus here. Brittany, you got this. We got this. We got this. It's going to be so fun. Okay, so yesterday I talked a little bit about this. I'm going to do a quicker version today. Procreate is the name of the app that I use to teach lettering, okay? This is what the app looks like. That's what the app looks like. It's about $10, $10 to $15 on as an app. I do not think it's available. I'm 99% sure you cannot get it on anything but an iOS device. You can get it on your phone, but it's so tiny. I just recommend an iPad. A lot of you want to know, what iPad should I use? Do I already have an iPad that's compatible with Procreate and an Apple Pencil? And that is something that we have a link for you to look up. So on that link, you'll click it. It'll take you to the website and it'll say, here are the ones that you can use. Quickly, I'm going to show you mine on how you can find out, because I was like, I don't know which iPad I have. Go to settings and then look on the about. Okay. Whoops. When you click about, it's going to bring up the screen about your iPad, and it's going to tell you, here is the model name right here, iPad Pro. Mine is I think it's the latest version. And I have the biggest one. This one's really big. This is my standard one that I have, and it's great. It's great. And it doesn't even look like it's that much bigger in person. I mean, like on the screen, but in person, once I started using it, I'm like, you know what? It really is. It really is bigger. So there's that. See the difference? That's the difference. I don't know why the screen is so loud today. Okay, but they do the same thing. They do the same thing. I'm just spoiled now with this big one. Okay, let's see if I can get closer. Now, on the iPad, you can if you want to purchase my book, when I'm talking about supplies that you can use, you need the app, you need an iPad, you need an Apple Pencil. And you can't just use any iPad, okay? You're going to have to look on that website on Procreate. Debbie just posted it for us. and see what iPad you have and if it's compatible to Procreate. Okay? Procreate's the program. I'm going to open up Procreate that I use. And I'm repeating a little bit of information from yesterday, but I just want to make sure anybody who wasn't here yesterday understands. So right now, why is it not being clear? Maybe it's my blinds. Had my windows open? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, these are my folders. Okay. And I'm going to open up my lettering book. So let's just say you purchase one of my lettering books. You would download it, upload it to here. And then where is it? The one I want to show you. The cheat sheet book. Okay, I'm going to open up the cheat sheet book, and then you're going to go to one of the pages, one of the practice pages. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yay. Okay. And what's great about, if you're not familiar with iPad, it's great because you can, you can zoom in and out and play around. Another thing is you have to have a certain brush that comes with a program. Brush as in, they call these brushes the brush library. And so you can write different things. This is a mono line that I'm going to show you. And the mono line, you can't make thick and thin. Okay, let me show you. Can't make thick and thin. I'm trying to find a color that would be easy to see. Okay, so this one I can press up and down, I can press up and down, and it's not going to change the width. See that? But if I go to the script brush, I can change the width with pressure. I'm pushing down hard, I'm lifting up. I'm pushing down hard, I'm lifting up. So when you use that brush, again, it comes with the program. You don't have to buy it extra. But people do sell extra and different kind of brushes. I don't normally buy many brushes because I think there's just a huge amount, here. That's included. So, I mean, there's like tons and tons. These are brushes. Here's another one. These are brushes. You can paint with this. I mean, there's just so much you can do. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and show you, and we'll talk about this again tomorrow, but the upstrokes and the downstrokes. So again, with the pressure sensitivity, let me do a different color so it's easier to see, is I'm going to go light up. I'm just doing light pressure. Light pressure. These are drills. You always want to work on your drills. I don't care how long you've been lettering. This is what helps you get that. I'm going to blow it up so you can see it better. It helps you maintain your the feeling of the pressure. It helps get the shakes out. When I start writing, it's shaky. Okay. Then I'm going to press down, and it's going to be thick, heavy down, heavy down. All right. So if you want to, let me show you in between. This is really good practice. Light up, heavy down to start changing up those, changing up your brain's going light up, heavy down, light up. It's exercises. You're exercising. I like this kind of exercise. Okay. So as far as supplies goes, that is what I recommend, is to have something to trace. You don't have to have my books. You can find something else to trace. And then, the program Procreate is the main thing. What kind of, is the screen just blurry to Jackie? Is the screen blurry to anybody else? I'm going to open up another one of my books. Tell me if it's blurry to anyone else. I can't tell about the screen. So if it's not blurry, y'all would just say not blurry, or if it is blurry, would you say blurry? No. Okay. Where can I purchase the cards? The cards. Oh, these cards? Is that what you're asking about? Debbie, I can look in a minute. Remind me at the end. I will show you. I'll get it for you because I don't know if Debbie can find it. Okay. It's good to you. All right. So here is another book. So I talked to you about, faux calligraphy. What is faux calligraphy? Okay. Now, with this one, I don't need a thick and thin brush. And this is something you have to work on your pressure, y'all. Okay. I don't need that. What I need is just a regular brush. Okay. So I'm going to pick the mono line. And if you join my tribe, I'll tell you what brushes to use. So it's just like this. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to write. Oops, you can make your brushes smaller. And you can always trace right on top of it. Let me make sure I have a new layer. You can always trace right on top of this to kind of start getting that feeling of, okay, you know, practice, practice, practice. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to make an A. And then you're going to make a line next to the A. This is foligraphy. We're faking it, okay? And then you can just use your color to drop that in. We're faking it. All right, so that's foligraphy. Let's look at one of the different lettering styles. This one's fun. This is water brush lettering. So what you can do is you can go to, we can even look for a water brush. Let's see, here's a water pen, and we can see what we think if we feel like it is a good option. So first I'm going to write right on top of this and see how it's not as thick. So I'm going to make the brush thicker and see if it's a better fit. So heavy down. See, this brush is pressure sensitive. Heavy down, light up. It may not be the best for writing. We'll see. Again, you have to play with it and you have to see, okay, well, how much pressure? I mean, I do too. Now, what is this going to look like? That's what it's going to look like. Okay. So, do you like that? Do you not like that? Let me do this again. Okay, maybe this brush isn't the right one. Maybe I'm going to play around with a different brush. How about, I think there's another water brush, paint brush. Again, you can play with any brush. It doesn't matter. Some work better than others. Just going to use a round brush. Whoa. See, you play with the size, make it smaller, make it bigger. Now, this brush is not, I don't think, let me look. No, it's not pressure sensitive. So this brush is just straight. I mean, it's curved, but it's got straight ends. When you get into these, look how it curves at the ends. When it curves at the ends, you know that that's a brush pen. And this is brush lettering. Okay, so now let's try this one. What did I pick this time? Oh, the same one. Sorry. Let's do chalk. Let's do chalk. Let's try chalk and see if we like that. No. I really like sticking with the script pen, or brush. And it's just practice, practice, practice that sensitivity. If I press down too hard, I'm going to get a big blob. Okay, so I'm going to even pressure. Now I'm going to press down a little bit harder, and then I'm going to lift up, just like that. What questions y'all have? Which book has those practice pages? All 3 of my books have practice pages. This one right here, oh, this book is the blue one. This one, Hand Letter Doodle and Pray, is this one. How do you drop that in, Amanda? I miss that. Tell me if you're talking about dropping color in. Let's see. Let me do something where we can drop color in. Pretend like we drew. Pretend like we drew this. We traced this. Okay. Tracing is a big deal in my membership groups. If that's something you might be interested in. We open on the 13th, by the way. Okay, good question, Amanda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend like I drew this on a layer. Because okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to say that because anyway, once you learn more, it'll make sense. Okay, so we're going to pick whatever color we want. And then we're going to just slide and drop. Oh, no, we're not. I think that this one, hang on. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Drop. Slide and drop. And let's do it on the bottom. color too. Look how fun. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Let's make our icing chocolate. Chocolate icing. Yeah. The bright pink cake is a little strong on the eye. Let's maybe make it a little bit less bright. We'll make it purple. And then we will color in our little flame. I don't like that one. Let's do a little bit brighter. And see how quick you can erase stuff, y'all. Oh my gosh, look how quick. So easy. There's a lot of tricks that I can't show you now because it's advanced and you're going to get overwhelmed. It is amazing, isn't it? I love it. I love it. I know I probably missed some questions, so y'all don't worry. I mean, you're definitely feel free to ask them again. The cheat sheet book for your iPad. Yes, did you find that? I think Debbie has posted the book links, but when you go to the website, it'll show you all my books, and then you need to pay attention. There's an ebook and there's the physical book. Remember, the physical book comes with a brush pen. The ebook is for your iPad. Okie dokie. What else can I show you? We're almost, we have just a few more minutes left. Supplies. A lot of people ask about my case, my cover. Love my cover. First of all, it's magnetic, and when it closes, I don't know if you can see. It turns off the iPad. No, as soon as you open it, it pops it on. But it saves your battery because it shuts it down. Okay. No, it doesn't shut it down. It goes to sleep. But I love it because it looks like a notebook, and then it's you can do other stuff with it. I don't do much with it, but you can like fold it back to make it stand and all that stuff. Like so. What questions? The ebooks. Okay, so the link that she just posted, it actually has all the books there. So it's not just the red book. You click on that, it'll take you to all the books, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Mandy's learned so much from the membership group. Didn't know anything about the iPad before starting class, and I love it. Yippee! I love hearing that. We have so much fun. I love that we are meeting once a month on Zoom, and y'all can just ask me questions. I do classes every week, but the Zoom is really something special. What other questions? How do you get a good print? Take the picture and print. Here's what I do, Linda. First of all, I'm going to show y'all how to print. It's really simple to go and print something from Procreate. So I'm going to go to Procreate. Let's say I want to print this page. I'm going to go to the wrench up here, and then I'm going to hit JPEG, and then I'm going to slide down and hit print. Okay, and I have a wireless printer. It's going to go straight to my printer. Now, when I create something that I really love, and then I want it to look super professional, I have it printed through a company. Let me see if I can show y'all. Let me see if I can show y'all that. I have that print somewhere, but okay, for example, I designed my parents' 50th anniversary card. I wanted it to look really good. On my printer, it's not going to look that good. So I sent it to somewhere, Vistaprint, or I might have sent it to my Office Max in town and just had them print it for me. But this was created on the iPad. I'll show you this. This was so fun. I love showing. I need to teach how to manipulate photos. I don't know if I've done that in a while. Custom. There's custom, and let me look for my parents' anniversary card. Okay, here's the picture that I took and turned it into this. And I use the iPad only for this, okay? So, but here is the design, and you design it in whatever size that you want to have it printed in. So say a 5x7, and I took their little picture and I just started erasing around the background, and then added all my hand lettering to it, and then just printed it out. But again, I like mine to be professionally printed depending on what it is. Does that make sense? What other questions, y'all, before we wrap this up today? What other questions? If y'all just popped on and you haven't sprinkled, which means this word right here, you will be entered into a drawing. And what you will get is a set of my new washi tape. I'm starting a subscription, so I am giving away a set of washi tape, and I'm not telling you the theme. It's a surprise. I don't know which theme you're going to get yet, but I've got holiday ones and a Happy Mail one, and anyway, it'll be a surprise. So if you win that, you need to email me your address. I will tag you, okay? Thanks for sprinkling. Y'all are awesome. If you sprinkled, let me know. Let me know. It's good so I can go back and look, because sometimes it doesn't tell me who sprinkles. All right. Who else? Is anybody else here in the membership group that wants to give a little bit of information about what you like about it? So that is one reason I'm doing this week, doing these free classes, because I'm kind of giving you a peek into what the membership group is like. That way, the 13th, I open doors to new members. And then that way, if you're interested, you can join then. If you're not on the wait list to be reminded about that, yeah, I know, Mandy, it's so exciting. If you're not on the wait list to be reminded about that, Debbie, can you add the link and pin it? Make that the pin. And if y'all are new on here too, if you just got on here and you didn't get a text today, go ahead and update the text. I have a new different number because that one's full, and I'm going to show you on the screen our schedule. And on the schedule, you can see here at the bottom, it says, want a reminder? Text. Okay, so sometimes people aren't familiar with how to do this. So you get your phone, and at the top where you text someone, you put their number in, type in 81010, okay? And then go to the box where you're going to write someone a message, and you have to do the @live-demo3. Somebody gave me some stars. Thank you, Lori. That's so sweet. That's so sweet, Lori. Anyway, so make sure you do the @live-demo3. And I'm going to do my darndest to get you a text this week. Forgive me if it doesn't work. I'm working on a new paid version to where it's more consistent and I don't have to worry about changing up the numbers and all that. So that's on my to-do today. So in the near future, you're going to hear me say, okay, if you want to text me, here's this number. It'll be a whole new number. And then we'll be done with new numbers. How about that? Done with new numbers. Y'all are so sweet. At the pinned comment, either at the top or bottom. I'm on my computer and it's showing at the bottom. Depending on where you are, it might be at the top. But it is the link to get on the wait list. So just sprinkled and can't wait to rewatch. Yay! Thank you, Annette. Y'all are so kind. I had so much fun. And Linda, I love your little emoji. Aren't those emojis fun? I love those emojis. Okay, if I missed any of your questions, please re-ask them or tag me in them, and I'll go back and look. Okay, good. You restarted, Jackie. Yeah, sometimes if your screen is blurry, just going out and coming back in sometimes. Wanting to make sure I did the right thing. Did it ask anyone else for their birthday? No, it's not going to ask you for your birthday. I don't think that's the right thing. If it does, that's amazing. I don't think so. If y'all got the text, tell me what it said when you... I don't think it says anything until I send you. Thank you for sprinkling, Rena. Okay, tomorrow I will see y'all at 10 a.m. for the basic hand lettering, and then 10:30 for iPad lettering. Okay? And then come with questions. Yes, it asked for your birthday. Really? Oh, maybe it's just... Okay, well, cool. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to get a new system, and it's going to be so much better. Y'all are awesome to hang out with me. You got to see the real Christy in the beginning when I misspelled things and all that. So if you miss that, go back and watch, because it's really fun to... I make you feel better about yourself. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. In case the text doesn't come through, go ahead and mark your calendar. I tell Alexa, set a timer for 10 a.m. And she does. Wait. Alexa, set a timer for 11 a.m.
Set the alarm set for 11 a.m.
See, she'll do it. Or I should have said set. Yeah, I did say that. So now everybody has that in their Alexa's talking to them, right? Good day all and goodbye. All right. See y'all later. Bye.